Now I'm going to show you how to get descriptive statistics in Excel for PC. And what I mean by descriptive statistics is things like the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, etc. And the first way I'm going to show you is with the data analysis toolpack. So make sure you have that there if you want to do it this way. And see my other video to know how to get this. You don't have to do it this way, and at the end of the video I'll show you how to get it without the analysis toolpack, but I think the analysis toolpack is easier. So click the data analysis, and then you want to go and find descriptive statistics. Press OK. And then the input range is going to be the scale variable that you want to work with. So I'm just going to click this arrow, and I'm going to select satisfaction with site class. Okay, it's the one I want to work with right now. You're only doing one variable at a time. This is univariate statistics. So we don't know anything about relationships yet between variables. And then I want to push labels in first row. And what that indicates is that we have a title here for the variable. So the first entry here is not the actual observations, it's just the name. So that's why you want to check this labels in the first row. Then you want to pick your output range. You can do it in a new worksheet if you want and just leave it like that and press OK. Or you can do output range and then click here and then just click a random cell that's empty over here. Press that again. Press the summary statistics. You can get a confidence level for the mean, but you don't know what that is quite yet. And we're going to press OK. Then you want to make this a little bit bigger so you can see what it says. And we get the mean. You don't know what the standard error is yet. The median, the mode. You get this. This is the sample standard deviation, not the population one. The sample variance. You get kurtosis, which you don't know what that means yet. And you get skewness. You kind of know what that means. So it's saying it's positively skewed here. Get the range, the minimum and maximum, the sum of all the numbers, and then the count is actually the sample size. So that's one way to get descriptives, and it gives you all these at one time. Another way is just to select, say, the random cell here. First I'm going to put average here so I'll remember later on what I did. And then you're going to click a random cell and put an equal sign. You can do it up here, over here. And then you're going to put average. Spell that out. And then parentheses. And then you're going to highlight, pull this up a little bit, highlight what variable you're working with. And then close your parentheses. So we're going to work with column D there. Then press enter. And see, we get the mean. And it matches over here. And let's say we want the standard deviation, but we want the sample one because this is a sample, not a population. We're going to give it some kind of label here so we know what it is. And then over here, put an equal. And then we're going to do stdev dot S because that's for the sample, and the P would be for the population. If you have an older version of Excel, it might not have the dot. And then we're going to open the parentheses, select the variable we want, close it, press enter. And lastly, we can do that, the sample size, and get the sample size. Now it's kind of easy to see the sample size from just looking at it for here, but You know, if you have a lot of observations in a real data set, that might be harder to just look at it and figure it out. So we're going to use the function called count, and all these are called functions when you put it in here like this. Then we're going to select that variable, close the parentheses, press enter, and see we have 10. So that matches what we had down here. And there's other ones you can do, but those are the ones we'll probably want for this class anyways. And you can find other ones on their website, or you can find them in here as well. If you want to find more functions, you can go here to the formulas and find some of here. So here are some of the ones we used. There's recently used, there's math ones, where you have more functions, and there's statistical ones, and so here's some that might be useful. So let's say you want to find the average again, then it just pops up, but you need to go back over here and pick that. So you can do it this way as well by going to the formula part here.